Well, many shall come, few are chosen, and many go. That ain't no job. You know, they go one way or another, whether they just fall victim or they go on the earth. You know?
Back to the essence.
Yeah.
I had a lot of loved ones go up a lot.
Yeah.
Like a king.
Yeah. Oh man, that job bothered me because
That bothered me a lot. Man.
I never hung out with him. That was my man though.
Yeah.
But what I had with him was he moved up when he moved up there to Lynn, Massachusetts.
Yeah.
That was where my grandfather lived with his other family, and he had left my grandmother when my mother was a little child, and then he had moved up to Lynn, Massachusetts, and I had King Asiatic go there and check him out for me, man.
I met him through a build, and we was going to rallies out there, and he was coming to rallies in Lebanon, which is Lawrence.
Yeah.
Like the God, like I know him like person, like a
Yeah,
friend.
yeah.
He's more than just my you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the God has a magnetic that I've never seen. Like so many students, like he's
Great
incredible
brother.
God,
And
he's simple, and he keeps it simple. It's just that he was blessed like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he used to stress like, yo, go do your duty and go bring the seeds. Go teach the children, you know what I mean? And he had that magnetic, and he has that magnetic because he did his job, and look at his fruits, and you can tell by his fruits.
That's right, yeah.
Yo, of his labor.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Who he was. Like, he's not gone. Because
Right.
they still here.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? To me, King Asiatic is not gone. He's still here.
That's right. You're right, exactly.
All praises due to Allah.
That's right.
You know
You're right,
what I mean?
exactly. All praises due to Allah. That's right.
Born.
I was shocked, man. I was shocked. But, it's a sign.
We all was shocked.
Yeah, it's a sign, though, God. Because health issues is very, very important. See, the knowledge of self is not just in your mind. You got to know your body, too. You got to know what your body can take, And you can't, we abused ourselves for years.
Mind ruling universal gods.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And we gotta be more conscious of that. Even like you can go back with brothers like the Messiah and them, Saim. I mean, a lot of brothers cheated the world. And what I mean by that, the wisdom that they took with them by shortening their life. Some brothers was real stubborn with things that they knew to be detrimental to you. Me myself, yeah, for real. I mean, I had a seizure here back in August. I hadn't had a seizure in 10 years, But it all came from a little drink I took. When I was out there in California, I had the first time I had the seizure, and I went to the doctor. He asked me if I drank. I said, no, I drink, but I ain't no drinker. He said, well, you shouldn't drink at all, And I still tightrope the line, just taking a drink, just taking one drink, knowing that just that one drink might take my ass out of here, And see, you gotta be, knowledge of self is not just with this here, but you gotta take care of this, the temple of God. You gotta take care of that, man, because we gotta be here. As we can see, that ain't anybody teaching this, and even some of the ones that's teaching it, they ain't teaching it right and exact. So we gotta maintain ourselves, we gotta maintain our health, and alcohol is what got us to this country that people don't even realize, because really, the British and all them, they went to Africa and they went to South America and they started with that sugar, with the sugar cane. And slavery was based on sugar, The sugar cane. That's why a lot of black people to this day have diabetes. Not so much that it's in our blood from the sugar cane that we provided for this Caucasian man. And then what the Caucasian do? He took the sugar and he made liquor out of it. And he brought it back to those islands and got all the leaders fucked up.
If Mecca did this.